welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new here, my name is Claudia and I'm really excited to be here. So today I wanted to do a really fun plan with me for the month of June, and I'm obsessed with this theme. I based it off of popsicles that I've been seeing on Pinterest. They're so beautiful. They have like fruits and flowers frozen inside of them, and I just think it's gorgeous. And since June is a summer month, I thought popsicles made sense. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you this theme. And also, before we get started, I did want to mention that I have a really exciting announcement at the end of this video. So if you're interested in hearing about it, then watch until the end. So let's get into it. So I hope you have something cool or cozy with you to drink to get us started with this video. I wanted to show you guys my spread for May because I love how it turned out. It was so fun for me just being able to play with watercolors and kind of push this theme a little further and see how I could incorporate it into each of my pages. And I loved it. I loved playing around with the watercolors. I realized that this is a medium that I really enjoy and I'm going to continue using throughout my bullet journal spreads, just because it makes bullet journaling for me way more of a hobby than something I need to do for perfection. There's something just so peaceful and relaxing about watercolor and just forgiving that it makes me just want to keep doing it and keep having fun and exploring all the possibilities. So I'm going to get started with June's spread, and like I had told you guys, this spread is going to be based off of popsicles. So these popsicles are super cute that I've been seeing on Instagram and Pinterest. They're different from the traditional grocery store popsicles. They're so unique in the fact that you can see what's inside the popsicle. I feel like it's a trend now in a lot of like DIYs and crafts for things to be a little bit transparent with really beautiful decor inside, like those candles that have little flowers in them, or soaps that have herbs and dried up flowers and sparkles. I don't know, I've just seen that all over the place and I love how it looks. So I really wanted to incorporate that into my spread because I feel like it's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful and it makes me so happy. It's funny how things that are just so beautiful and pleasing to the eye can just instantly lift your mood, and that's what I want these journal spreads to be for me. Because I used to take bullet journaling really seriously. I used to, I guess, put myself down in a way when my spreads didn't look like everybody else's, or I felt like my creativity just wasn't shining through, or my pictures and my drawings weren't perfect enough. And so with this bullet journal, something I told myself was that I was going to embrace everything that I create, no matter what it looks like, how it turns out to be. I'm just going to enjoy the process and just have fun with it. Instead of just putting so much pressure on myself to be perfect, I just want to have fun with it, and it's been happening. I've really been enjoying keeping up with my bullet journal, and it's actually become a hobby that I truly enjoy, and I feel like it just makes me a better creative overall because I am approaching it differently, and I'm just doing it because I love to do it. So on the cover page I wrote Llegó el verano, which means summer is here, and I thought that was a perfect quote for welcoming this summer month. So the next page is going to be our calendar page, and this one is super cute. I had a lot of fun playing with the design with this one. So the colored pencils that I'm using are watercolor pencils, and they are so much fun. Oh my gosh. I've never actually used them as watercolored pencils. I've always just used them to color with, and that's it. But I decided with this spread I was going to take it a little further and just play around with them and see how they react with water. And they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's so fun and super cool just to see how they like melt and how it completely changes the look of your design. I had some trouble outlining my calendar because I'm on my bed, so I don't have the best support here, but I just really love my bed covers and how it makes everything look, so you know, I just had to make the sacrifice. So this next spread is going to be my habit tracker and my budget page. I saw this really beautiful design on Pinterest where the sides of the pages have the design carried through, and I thought I would just incorporate the oranges and the mint that you saw earlier in the other popsicles and just keep them on the sides of my pages. And then in the middle is where I'm going to have the bulk of my page. So for my budget page, I'm deciding this month to break it up into categories, and I'm interested to see if this will help me keep track of my budget better, because I used to just kind of list my expenses, but I think having them categorized in a more specific and organized way is going to be a lot helpful. And I don't really know what I want to habit track this month, so I'm still kind of deciding. I might carry over some of the habits that I tracked last month, but yeah, I'm still thinking about it. This page I want to use as my June memories page, and last month I had a line a day page and I loved it so much. Oh my gosh, it was so nice just to see all my memories and sit down and just kind of reflect on my days and try to pick out the most exciting or the most gratifying part of my day, and I feel like it just completely changed my mood. So I kind of want to incorporate this same kind of like, I guess, tradition into my month of June, and just continue capturing my memories. And finally, we've made it to our weekly spread. So I wanted something really simple but also really cute, and I decided to have big blocks for each of the days, and then on the corners just have the popsicles organized throughout, and I thought it was so cute. So I mixed up the fruits. Some of the popsicles have oranges and mint, and then the other ones have pomegranates and edible flowers, because I've seen a lot of popsicles with edible flowers and they look so gorgeous. So yeah, that's what I did here. And just making this spread has really made me want to experiment with these kind of popsicles and see if I can achieve that like transparent look. So I'm probably going to try it out this month and see how that goes, because they look so delicious and so beautiful and refreshing. Like, oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. And for the weekday titles, I just watercolored a little banner at the top where I left the space, and that's where I wrote the days of the week. So after all that designing, this is what we came up with, and I love it. It's so beautiful and it's so colorful, and I just cannot wait to use it. So yeah, I'm like super excited for this month. And just for summer in general, I'm excited for it to be hot again and just to be outside and be able to bask in the sun and just have a great time. Okay, so for my special announcement, I decided to start a Patreon. I am so excited, but also really terrified. But I've been wanting to start one for a long time now, and I was just like, you know what? If you keep wanting to do it, just do it. So I'm doing it. This is not at all something that you have to join, but it is just a way for me to kind of feel financially supported, as well as being able to provide things of value. I've always wanted to open an Etsy shop, and I have in the past, but I've kind of struggled with that. So I thought having a Patreon would be kind of a more fun way to have like a small source of income, as well as create really cool and fun things for you guys. So if you are interested in joining, I will leave the link down below. Again, this is not something you have to join. If you don't want to, or if you can't, I totally understand. But yeah, I'm really excited, and if you want to learn more about the different tiers I'm offering, you can check those down below as well. Yay! Alright guys, that's all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, that it inspired you to just get crafty and start painting or drawing, whatever it is. And June is literally here. I cannot believe it, but I'm so excited for this month, even though we are still kind of under this weird circumstance and quarantine and everything. I'm really hopeful for this month. So yeah, I hope that this bullet journal spread makes you feel like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I loved doing this, and I love sharing my creativity with you. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Adios!